Brothers and sisters, my name is Almedina Gunić. I'm the International Women's Secretary of the RCIT. I'm here in Vienna. Behind me, some meters behind me, there are thousands and thousands of people rallying in solidarity with George Floyd's family, his friends, and the whole movement that his murder had kickstarted since then. Today, on the 4th of June, on Thursday, we witnessed the 7th day of mass protests all around the United States and even now in Europe. There have been mass mobilizations in Copenhagen, Denmark, in Berlin, Germany, in Paris, Lyon, Marseille, in France, and even now in Vienna, in Austria. Our brother George Floyd was brutally murdered by a white police officer, supported by 3 other officers who killed him. Our sister Danielle Fraser has witnessed this and even filmed it on video, and she had the bravery to also publish this video. Since the publishing of this brutal murder, of this video, there was a big explosion that is still going on. Nearly overnight, the political situation in the United States have changed completely. Today we see a pre-revolutionary situation in the United States, where even parts of the oppression apparatus, parts of the police, parts even of the National Guard, and maybe if it comes, if it is mobilized to the full, maybe we will see even parts of the military taking a knee in solidarity with the Black Lives Matter movement and to show support for the protesters. Now, this is just a minority of police officers, just a minority of National Guard soldiers who are showing this kind of solidarity. But it is a crack in the oppression apparatus that shows that even if Trump would really put the military to full force, would really mobilize the military, it would create a civil war situation in the United States. Because when even parts of the murderous repression apparatus obeys towards the protesters, this shows how powerful and important these demonstrations are. However, the biggest threat currently is not that crazy Trump will put the military in charge for this. No, the biggest threat for the whole movement now is that it fizzles out, is that it follows a peaceful road. But we've seen this so many times in the past, and it had never changed a thing. Peaceful demonstrations, peaceful road in a class society cannot work out, and we have lost so many brothers and sisters in this struggle who have been killed brutally by those who are praising peace to them. So our biggest challenges now are to keep up the mobilizations. What we need is an indefinite general strike organized in solidarity with the Black Lives Matter movement, organized in solidarity with the demonstrations around the murder of George Floyd. What we really need is the formation of self-defense units of the workers and oppressed to defend with armed forces, to defend the protests and demonstrations against the brutal police, against the National Guard, and even against the military if it is put to charge. We demand that this whole situation must be resolved, and it can only be resolved if we, the workers and oppressed, unite in this struggle. If we don't rest, if we don't stop mobilizing, if we don't stop organizing, because in the end of the day it should not be the case that black parents have to tell their children that the only way they believe they maybe can survive a talk with a police officer is if they learn to say yes sir, thank you sir, no sir, and that's it. And still they are killed, they are dying. So it is our biggest task now to keep up the mobilizations, to keep up the solidarity, to unite with our brothers and sisters, to keep up the struggle and to put it on a higher level. Not a single life should be lost in this struggle anymore, not a single life of our brothers and sisters. Therefore we have to fight with full force. We need to demand a general strike, we need to organize self-defense units. In the end of the day, we can only stop this brutal murder, this brutal killing of our brothers and sisters if we smash the system that creates this permanent oppression and exploitation, if we smash capitalism. This is what the RCIT stands for, and we want to say to all our brothers and sisters worldwide, now is the time to unite, now is the time to organize, now is the time to fight, not only in memory of George Floyd and Tamir Rice and all the other murdered brothers and sisters, but also to stop this murder once and for all. Thank you.